Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to unlock one more new offering from MuleSoft side. Now look at this scenario where I have multiple Mule applications with different requirements altogether, and they are using different LLM models to solve those requirements. Now I'm just picking the small use case here. In actual enterprise world, we'll be having n number of LLM models. Sometimes clients will be very hesitant to you know and having concern about their security and compliances when you're dealing with n number of LLM models with different LLM providers. One more thing in this case, for every LLM model you need to create account, you need to load the balance, and you need to maintain all those credentials on your platform. What if you get a complete managed service, a unified platform where you'll get access to all the latest LLMs from different LLM providers? You don't need to create account, you don't need to worry about those credentials management and all. That is exactly we're unblocking something called Amazon Bedrock Connector. This is complete managed service by AWS, unified platform where you'll get many model access. No need to create separate accounts for every model. It is completely serverless. You can create agents over here. You can provide the knowledge bases by connecting to your specific documents, database, data lakes, applications. And we can use this Amazon Bedrock connector inside our MuleSoft applications via simple access key and secret key. This Bedrock connector, you can use it for different use cases, agentic use cases where you can do the summarization, support automation, and having a grounded enterprise AI responses. Now, without wasting any time, let me quickly take you to the AWS console where I'll give more details about this particular service. So once you log into any point, Amazon AWS console, then you search for Amazon Bedrock. Left hand side, you'll find an option called Model Catalog. And as of now, you are having access to 203 latest LLM models. And these are the different LLM providers. Okay, if I select Amazon, these are the LLM models. You can use it in your use cases. Few more filter criteria you can apply. Text input modalities, you can say text, all are supported. If you say image, then few are gone. If you're talking about video, then three are supporting. So now based on your requirement, you can select that LLM model. And here they have given the playground. You can directly go ahead and start experimenting with that LLM model. Once you pass the prompt, so for example, let's go ahead and say, write Java program for hello world. Okay. And it will show you it's written proper program for you. Okay. It will show you how many input tokens are used. Okay. How many output tokens are used. What is the latency. And one more important feature I could see here is compare these models. So you can go ahead and use one more model to test our results, compare with the other models. So I'll select DeepSeek. You can pass other parameters also to make this more creative. So you can pass temperature, top P. You can set the output tokens here 4096 output tokens. You can enable model reasoning. Okay. Now I'll just disable it so that I can play around the temperature and top K. Now I'll pass the same prompt again. Okay, so you can see that how quick it is. Our DeepSeek, it took 11 input token, 196 output token, and 113 milliseconds to respond. And our Nova 2 Lite, which is Amazon specific, it took 103 input token, 1067 output token, and 4912 milliseconds. So now, based on your requirement, based on your comparison, you can select your LLM model and use it in your use case. Now, few important things I wanted to show you. I'll go back to model catalog again. I'll select any one of the model And you can check the model pricing also. Okay, you can go ahead and see, you can, based on your region, okay, you can check the pricing. So this Jumba 1.5 large, for 1 million input tokens is charging $2. For 1 million output tokens charging $8. Let me change to some other LLM provider, and you can see the Gamma 3 4 billion, it is charging 0.04 only for 1 million input tokens, charging 0.08 for 1 million output tokens. Now you can decide, you can look at where all those, in what all regions these LLM models are available, and you can start using it. So these are two important things I wanted to show you. Let's go back to our model catalog. And in coming sessions, what we can do, we'll build agents, we'll build flows. You can build the knowledge bases to give the context and the, so your response will be more grounded. You can define guardrails. Okay. I think that's all from this console point of view. Once you want to use this particular connector inside your mule flow, what you can do is you make sure that you have proper access. Okay. So search for IAM. Okay. Under IAM, you can search for users. Go under that users and make sure your user has access to a permission policy called Amazon Bedrock full access. Okay, once you have this, you are ready to use all the capabilities of Amazon Bedrock connector. Then the authentication point of view, you need access key and secret key. So you can go to your user here, security credentials, and create your access key. So I have created one already. You can go ahead and create and keep those safe. Now, once you have all three things, you're aware of which LLM model to use, you have proper access, and you have this access key and secret key. I'll take you to the Anypoint Studio. Now, I'll take the same use case which I have used for Einstein and inference connector, where, let me quickly show you. So, the client will get the unstructured request inside the email body, and client wants to extract some specific information from this unstructured email body. Okay. So let's quickly go to our Anypoint Studio, and I have. So once you go to Anypoint Studio, you can search this particular connector in any exchange. You add it, and it has all these operations: agent specific, prompt, chat specific. It has embedding specific two operations. It has foundation model details and image generation and sentiment analysis operations. So based on your requirement, you can select one of this and start experimenting it. So I picked one where my use case want me to use this particular operation. Now, first thing, we'll configure the Bedrock configuration. So we have edit option here or add option here. You can select two connection types. One is basic, another is role. So you can get the role ARN from your AWS console. You have access key, you have secret key, you go ahead and use it. But I'm selecting right now the basic, where I already configured my access key and secret key and region. Go ahead and test it. Once your connection is successful, yes, perfect, okay, then go ahead and select the LLM model which you wanted to use it here. So I'm selecting OpenAI GPT, but you can see here, you have more than 30 plus based on your region. Okay. And I'm passing my AWS account ID. You can play around with this parameter. So you have temperature, we have top key, top K, max tokens. I have added 1000 maximum tokens. You can pass the guardrails version and guardrail identifier here. I pass the template which I have used for the previous use case, where I'm saying extract structured data from my email body and give me output JSON with these fields. I'm passing instructions, okay, to make sure the extract data in JSON format for the specific fields. And then I'm passing dataset as emails. That's it from here. Let's run this. It is already running. Let's go to the Postman and try to trigger it. Okay, same use case. See, it's properly able to extract. Now let's go back and it will show you that how many tokens are used. Completion token 433, prompt tokens 199, and total tokens for 632. Okay. Based on this data, you can control the number of tokens, and you know you can play around those temperature in the top P parameters. Now we'll go ahead and change the model. Now you have seen, right? Let me just change the model. So we'll select Anthropic Claude V2. Okay. And I'll just say save. Save everything. It will deploy my application again. Yeah. And you have noticed now, for these LLM models, I have not created any account. I have not loaded any balance. I am not maintaining any credentials specific to that LLM. So I have simple access to this LLM via Bedrock APIs, via Bedrock connector. Bedrock connector in the backend, it uses the Bedrock APIs only. Okay, so it's deployed now. So let's go to our Postman again and trigger the same request. This model version reached the end of its life. Please refer. Okay, so yeah, let's change that. Good to have errors. Okay, so let me go ahead and use the Amazon specific model. So we'll use Nova Lite. Okay, save this. It will get deployed. It's deployed. Let's go quickly. Now you see how flexible we are, right? We have changed the LLM model, on the fly without creating any credentials for that LLM model. Okay. Yeah, you can see that it is giving proper standard output where you can see the tokens usage thing. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show you as part of this demo. And in coming sessions, we'll build more use case around Amazon Bedrock connector, and we'll try to learn together. So if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any specific comment, right, any specific use case you wanted to see around these AI connectors, then drop that in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching.